Well, Joan, who are we?
We are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, and Sewing Machines Express. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, QHQ, and the number 2.com. Okay, last block. So next week
Kathy?
not next week. See, I'm like a trained gibbon. Week after next, we will be doing the borders and the sashing for this. So this one is a very, very simple block. I'm sure you all know how to do it, but I'm going to piece a portion of it anyway. So let's get started. We are using...
You know what we need, though? We need two things. We need, one is an emoji, because I want everybody to come up with an emoji because it takes a lot of work to do the AccuQuilt Club, and Joan puts in a lot of hours. So I think we all should give her a thanks for some of the work that she does, because it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to throw an emoji out there, that would be fantastic. Smash up the like button, like and share. We do appreciate that.
Well, thank you for that, Robert. There is a lot that goes into pattern knots, just, making the design. This part, to me, is the easy part. I could just do this all day. If somebody else would volunteer to write the patterns, you could be my new bestie. But... yeah, that's the part that takes all the time, is figuring out the fabric requirements, and then, say we have 15 people that want to do that quilt, ordering the fabric, making sure it all gets here in time. So that's why we start a couple months in advance. So it'll be a lot of fun, and I do have some catch-up sewing for the last one.
And I think it's a lot of thanks to all of our viewers out there too, because all the work that they put into a quilt, a lot of people never understand how much work actually goes into that quilt, and they may give it away to a charity or a project for homeless or something like that. So a big round of applause for all of you guys out there who are working on quilts all the time and how much work you put into them. We appreciate you as well.
Quilters are the most generous people, and we have unbelievable patience. It's just, I'm thinking about some of the crazy requests I've got in the past. It's like 3 weeks before a birthday, and I'm like, can you make a quilt for... It's like, you have no idea what goes into that. So back to the block. We are using die number 2 and die number 1. So die number 1, die number 2, it is a variation of a 9 patch. It's just a 4 patch and a 4 patch. So let's get our blocks cut out. We need 16 patches of this one and 16 patches of the blue. And that's 16 right there.
You did have a question here. Okay. If we didn't get to come to the current AccuQuilt Club, is it possible to get the pattern?
Absolutely.
Saw the pictures online. Love it. Had a replacement surgery March 4th. Still recouping.
So the AccuQuilt pattern? Yep. Absolutely. So we only need 16, so I'm only doing 2 layers. Actually, it's 4.
Joan, it's Easter week.
It is Easter.
Is that hard to believe?
It kind of is. Time is flying.
Hi, Cecilia. How are you today?
They're painting in our new building.
Yeah. So I think our next thing is what we should eat. We haven't had this discussion of what we're going to have
for
Easter. Turkey.
Are you cooking?
Ham. Am I doing some steaks? What all are you guys having for Easter dinner? Or what do you like to have? Zachary always likes ham.
Yeah.
He's a ham hound.
He could eat ham at every meal.
I think he could eat ham at every meal.
And 16 of this one.
Lamb, okay, yeah.
Lamb would be good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
time to clean out my dye. That one. Done with that one, and then we need 8 patches of the solid.
Oh, thanks, Carol. That's really nice. A lot of nice comments.
I don't have
Easter
my
week, so.
line drawn here. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. So that'll be 6. Let me just make sure I can get 8 and fold my fabric a little bit better. Don't want my salvage in there.
Carrot cheesecake. Okay. Jen's doing a carrot cheesecake.
I need to go to Jen's house for Easter.
She had a little COVID got her down, and so now she's back in action. She's back on the quilting scene.
Good for you.
Lamb chops. Okay.
Lamb chops sounds
to be a
good.
theme. Yeah.
Did I just cut those off? Nope, they're good. And 8.
Carrie says she is cooking out, making burgers and sausages, deviled eggs, bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos. Okay.
Stuffed jalapenos. That sounds good.
Yeah, Darlene, we're going to talk about that panel back there.
Okay. So I have all my pieces cut. We're only going to do just 1/4 of the panel, so I need 4 of each of these. Panel. Now you've got me saying it.
Sorry.
No, you're not. I don't mind.
Mrs. Cranford's having hamburger and brats, potato salad, macaroni salad. Okay.
I'm all in on the deviled eggs. I love
deviled eggs are
love
good.
Deviled eggs.
I
I
do
have a
like
really
them.
good deviled egg sandwich
I
recipe.
do like those too.
So yummy. That's going to come unthreaded. Okay, now we're set. So what are you most excited for the new building?
We have a loading dock.
That's pretty cool.
We have some storage area. Automatic doors. Gotta love those.
Automatic doors. Yeah, those are going to be nice.
I just kept thinking about the automatic doors for the ladies bringing their machines in for service or anything. Your hands are full and you can just walk through the doors and not have to worry about it.
That is nice.
Yeah. So, or if we're wheeling a cart or something, you know, you're trying to open the door. I think it would be really nice. So.
Texting on your phone.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk into the door. Yeah, and so, you know, another thing I think I'm excited is, you know, we'll meet a lot of new people too in that area, maybe who don't know who we are or where we're at or what we do, you know, that whole area.
Oh, I can already see it now. It's like, stop the car. It's a quilt shop.
Yeah.
My mom used to do that for yard sales.
And we can do a lot of different sale things that we can't do here. You know, Overland Park's a little different on signage and things like that. And plus, we don't own the place we're in now. So we can do different stuff. We can have things in the parking lot. And we can do cookouts and things like that, which I think will be fun. So, yeah. I'm just excited.
Me too.
It's kind of like when you're getting a new house, you know? You're like, I'm getting ready to move. You still love the old house, but you know what? You're getting a new spot.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that, you know, we haven't seen in a while. Grand opening won't be until June. So,
Thinking I was on the cooking channel.
thinking I was on the cooking channel. So we're just going to rotate these pieces. And I pressed my seams towards the blue. It's the darker fabric. And then piece these together. And that tool I'm using is the doohickey. also known as the multifunction finger presser tool.
No! Mosquitoes? I'm not looking forward to those guys.
Oh,
Peggy says she's getting chewed on by the mosquitoes.
yuck.
It got me hungry now.
From the Marine Corps. I don't know if anybody knows anybody that sells Avon, but the Skin So Soft is one of the best bug repellents around. Hard to believe, huh? We used to beg for it when I was in the military. I don't know what's
You never
in it.
know where there's going to be a tip on this show.
You never
and
know.
There is a soft nugget here.
That, hey, from experience, Skin So Soft will make the bugs leave you alone.
All right, I like where she's going here. Enchiladas, margaritas, fresh tortillas, some salsa, and guacamole. Hi, April. How are you tonight?
So this is 1/4 of our block. I'm just going to piece these together, and then we will move on and talk about the panel behind us. And then it's all about magnets.
Yeah.
That's mysterious magnets.
Yeah, and the panel.
In the panel.
And as always, guys, we have a giveaway tonight. You need to comment to get entered to win.
When I piece these larger pieces like this, I do like to lock those seams into place. Just because, you know, even though I use a 1.8 millimeter seam, sometimes they can separate a little bit. And it's kind of annoying when you have to go back and piece where you've already pieced.
You know, and you look back at our stay here in the current location, and we have survived the bread making and Tuesday mornings.
And bacon. He would cook bacon and bread. Adrian's Cafe.
So we survived that, and then now we have the poor puppy dogs who are in for their shots and checkups and health stuff, and sometimes they have to stay overnight. And sometimes they really aren't happy about staying overnight. Hi, Carla. How are you? Welcome.
And sometimes puppies have to have surgeries that nobody would be happy about. And,
They are unhappy characters over there next door.
They do express their unhappiness. I won't miss that.
Okay, so now there's a whole topic about some flaming margaritas on here.
Oh, that sounds good, actually.
Oh, Peggy's husband is making sourdough bread.
Oh, nice. So it's kind of the cooking channel. We did put a stove in, so I'm going to be making cookies in the morning. So definitely a reason to come visit and get hot made, fresh out of the oven cookie. So here is 1/4 of our block. You're going to make 4 of these and piece them together just the same way, just expanding on it. And our last block, I feel kind of nostalgic about it.
The last block?
Yeah, I don't know why.
This has been a fun one.
It is going to be a fun one, and we're going to be done right before maybe before Memorial Day and, 4th of July. And drag this out and go, look what I made.
And Mother's Day is coming up too, right? So
Yeah.
very quickly. Yeah, it was pretty fun. So, all right, ladies, enjoy your week. That's all from us. Remember to check your thread path. Change your needle.